This is the Des and Will Show, a sports podcast hosted by Des Lamar and Will Redd, produced by Apollo Carter Entertainment. And now, here's your hosts, Des and Will.
And welcome to the Des and Will Show with Des Lamar. This is Will Redd. What's going on, my brother?
Man, few things make me smile like this, and that LA basketball talk is one of them, man.
LA basketball, the Lakers and Clippers, they suck. They suck.
This is amazing. It's amazing. Hey, great game on Thursday.
I don't know. I was at the first job.
Oh man, you couldn't indulge in it, man.
I saw some highlights. I was
indulged.
I was pleased.
I was up here yelling. I was clapping. They knew it was real. It was back. I felt it. I felt it. I felt sad for a second.
I was surprised. I was surprised that you weren't one of them fans, the viral fans in the background.
But hey, when I saw it, I started thinking, I was like, what is it going to take to get on there? People going to be paying big sponsorships.
Super sponsors, super season ticket holders right
for
there.
Real. Like $325,000 a clip. Like, oh my God.
Just imagine something like that for like a Super Bowl.
See what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's amazing. Okay,
back to
all right, man. So great game, great competitiveness. Like they were going at it, and there was things that just stuck out, and they're evident for both squads. You know, they are two of the top three teams in the league, no doubt. The question is, where does Milwaukee fit in there? Milwaukee could be better than both of them. Yep. But they're definitely two of the top three teams in the league, hands down. Like nobody's messing with them on both sides of the ball. They play defense. They have clutch shots. They got the star players. It's on and on.
Gotcha.
It's good. It's good. Anthony Davis is unstoppable. There's no one messing with him in the league. Period. When he's on, he's on. It's just you got to make sure he stays on the court. You know. But when he's on, like, I mean, he's shooting threes now. This is ridiculous. You're already, most of the time, the longest person on the court. You got great post game. You're strong. You're fast. You handle the ball. I mean, it just goes on and on. You know, so you're not stopping him. Like, he's doing whatever he wants to do. Montrezl Harrell or not, he's doing whatever he wants to do. You can't teach that.
And now it's time for some Clipper love.
No. So I'm watching that. I'm watching that. On the other side of the ball, I'm watching Paul George. You're not stopping him. Hey, I'm you know, everybody be on the claw and crap, man. I'm like, PG is the deal. I remember that fool balling in Indiana. That was a real player, man. But that fool is balling. It's evident. Like both sides of the ball.
Hey, I forgot something.
But Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, yes, they do give LeBron problems. There were times during the game LeBron kind of disappeared. The numbers are still there because he's LeBron James, of course. Mm-hmm. The clutch shot was there.
He does more than just score.
Yes, the clutch shot was there because he's LeBron James. No matter what nobody says, like, oh, he's not. That's bull. He's got some great clutch numbers.
Well, technically, that was his. As far as recently, that was his first time as a Laker. He was going into the. I mean, I know it's only been
2.5 years.
Not even 2. It's only been a season and a half.
Yeah.
And not even a season and a half because he missed a lot of the first season. So he was like 0 for 5 or 6 as far as clutch situations as a Laker. So that was the first one. So, but it's gonna be cool, man. I'm not. You made the comment like you were tripping off on how competitive everything was looking.
So good, man.
But it's more like, you know, they're revving up. It's
so
literally,
good.
Hey, you got 8 games to get ready for the playoffs.
And you can tell it's evident. You sit there and you watch Kawhi struggle with his shot. Like he's like literally struggling, and you can tell he's frustrated about it. It's showing.
He'll be fine.
I'm just saying, like you can tell that players are warming up. They're like, oh man, you know, and it's like, nah, you ain't. It's been 4 months, dude.
It's been 4 months. Some of them cats, you can sit there and tell. Like we watched, I think it was Trey Burke. He was getting that business. You could tell Trey Burke was not worrying about cardio during the lockdown. Russ was just it was like, okay, who's the younger player?
Now I give Dion Waiters credit because he came in kind of chubby and he shed some weight.
Dion Waiters looked like me.
But he looked smaller during the game on Thursday. I said, okay, he's a little smaller. He looked like he lost some weight in a week.
Man, that's water weight, dog.
Whatever it was, that boy.
On the sauna suit and sweat off like 5 pounds real quick.
I was like, dang, boy.
It was the gummies. It was the gummies.
It's like, God dang it, man. But that's what I observed. Like, guys like Dion Waiters and who's the Caruso?
Oh, Bodie.
Guys like that have to step up with those clutch defensive plays, those clutch shots. And if you're getting that from them and you have Anthony Davis and LeBron James, it's a formula for championship.
I will sit there. I said this back in July when we got hit. It was an interesting July. We got hit with an earthquake. And then, like, I don't know which earthquake came first, the earthquake in my area or Paul George and Kawhi Leonard went to the Clippers. And then the Lakers sat there the following day. They signed everybody they could sign. And I sat there and I told you, I said, it won't matter. The Lakers season, this season will depend on 2 players, Kyle Kuzma and Alex Caruso. And people look at me like, what are you talking about? I was like, all right.
That's what it's on. Kuzma played well, both sides of the ball.
You see, I'm still trying to. I need evidence of this.
He was playing.
I need evidence of this.
This is the thing. It's like, and you see it all across sports. We talked about this the other day. Like, these players grow these reputations and stigmas at an early age, and it's like they're still kids. They're still growing. Let him. LeBron James didn't play defense when he first got into the league. He had defensive moments. Hell, LeBron James still has defensive moments. He disappears defensively sometimes too. Because he's saving his energy.
Yeah, he's saving his energy. But see, now I don't think that this is going to be interesting because being the fact that he doesn't have to worry about conserving. It's like he can go. That's what you're seeing right now because you're seeing all these players. They didn't have. It's like you sitting there going hard. The 82-game schedule. Now it's like, okay, you get a break.
You got a break.
And you get 8 games, you ready for the playoffs. So I think this might be, people gonna probably look at me crazy when I say this. This might be the best playoffs we've had.
This is gonna be amazing.
As far as if it's anything like what I saw last night.
This is gonna be amazing.
And that first, because I didn't see the Laker Clipper game, but I saw a little bit of the New Orleans game with Utah. That game was good. And what we saw last night with Dallas and Houston. If the playoffs or anything like that, this is gonna be something.
There's fighting. It's
beautiful. You can't talk about how they're not trying to.
This, I'm hoping this is because of everything that's going politically, and the players have come together and they've said, you know what, we're gonna go all out every night, give the best performance we can, period, and just, I'm hoping that's why it's going on, and it's because
it's also it's I don't want to say like your league survive, the survivor. But I think the way just like the way your league was, but going into this is at stake. I think with every sport. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I do expect it to be the best playoffs that we've seen. Being the fact that they don't have to worry about the fans being around. The little
you see how
the difference.
You see the comfortability.
They look relaxed.
They looked relaxed.
They look relaxed. I mean, they're always having a good time with the if there was a 20,000 in the arena. But look at the bench. Look how much more space they have. They're not sitting there all crammed up.
They're not all crammed up.
So
the benches are celebrating together. It's really good basketball. I like it. If it goes on for too long, I'm gonna get used to it, and I'm gonna be like, "Can y'all just keep it like that?"
So the union rep, I forgot. I don't want to. My apologies. I don't know her name. I just don't know it off the top of my head. I know it's Robin something.
Okay. I know who you're talking about.
She said that don't be surprised if this has to happen next season. So
I'm expecting it to happen a couple seasons.
So the thing would be the smart thing. You would probably want to do something more like what NHL did if that's the case.
I need to pay more attention to what NHL is doing. You want to go in?
The NHL, what they're doing is they're doing hubs. It's called a hub. They're doing hub cities. So basically, like the Western teams are in Edmonton.
Okay.
And then
nice.
And then I think
like regional.
Exactly.
And like Final Four type stuff.
Then the East teams are in
nice.
I think Toronto, somewhere on the East Coast.
I think you should be able to get away with that with 3 different segments.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah.
I think you could do like West, do just Mid America, East. So
it'll be fun to see what comes out. I would love to see the Lakers win the championship, but I'm a realist. So, and also, I'm going to tell you like this. We playing with house money. I don't care what anybody tells me. If you have been like 5 years ago when I was sitting there and we had D'Angelo Russell and all these idiots on the team doing stupid stuff. And it was
now you're a championship contender.
And now we championship contenders again. And I'm supposed to sit here and just be like, getting mad. Hey, we playing with house money.
House money.
If you could told me 4 years ago, guess what? LeBron and Anthony Davis is on your team. I'd be like, we good. I'm out. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. We win championship. It says one thing.
You're going to win championship with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, though.
It says one thing, though. The Lakers, as far as the respect is back.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing about my teams that I root for, regardless on what they do as far as their records go. As long as the respect is there with my teams, I can roll with it.
What the game showed me was that this is what we want to see in our Western Conference Finals. I was like, okay, you want to see 7 games of this, definitely. They were going at it. They were. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those.
It was nice.
As soon as the Clippers win championship, we can kind of put some stuff to bed.
Yeah.
Because it goes off the Clippers still feeling like, oh, y'all don't respect us.
That's what it is. Because they don't.
It's one of those.
Most Laker fans do not respect the Clippers.
But see that it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't
matter. It shouldn't matter because
I respect the Lakers. I say it over and over again. How can you not as a sports fan? It is what it is. That rich history is what it is.
That one time when you had sat there and told me you was like, man, you ain't getting excited for this Clippers Lakers and West Conference Finals. I said, see, that's the difference between a Laker fan and a Clipper fan, dog. You getting excited for the Western Conference Finals. I was like,
because we ain't never been to the Western Conference Finals.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You trying to catch up.
We can't catch you guys.
Exactly.
We're trying to just be respected in the city that we play in, for goodness sakes.
You asked me, I said, man, I ain't worried about y'all, man. I'm trying to catch Boston.
That's what y'all trying to do. You see what I'm saying? It's 2 different things. Y'all have the respect. Y'all have the culture.
But y'all have the history. That's the
We're a joke.
No. See, you still thinking Donald T still on the team. No. As far as like we're a joke, the Clippers have basically turned in probably to the one of the to me they're
one of the go-to spots in the NBA.
Not the go-to spot. Just like remember when Golden State got to their peak and everybody was like, this is the model franchise. The Clippers are there as well, just from top to bottom as far as the ownership.
But they don't have hardware. Yes, Will. Okay, it does matter. It's easy for you to say that hold on, time out, because you got all the rings.
No, time out. Before you even sit there and say that's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
I was going to say it comes with time. Golden State didn't wake up one morning and just said, okay, we're going to be good.
No.
Golden State didn't win a championship with Steph Curry in their first year.
No, they did not.
So that's what I'm saying. You sitting there, let it roll out. You guys haven't even played the whole season with your best team. So let it roll out. Relax. Enjoy the ride. Stop worrying. And one thing that Clipper fans, please, this is what was so hilarious to me. Stop worrying about the Lakers. Damn, just play. Just play.
You still don't understand.
I don't.
Because you're not on this level. That's why you don't understand. You're on a different level. You guys are already entrenched. Dude, the Clippers and the Chargers are like in the same bucket almost. The Clippers do have a fan base at least, thank God.
No, the Clippers and Chargers are not in the same boat.
No, they're not in the same.
Don't even say that.
Okay, well, here, don't even say that. Look. They both play in a city where they can have home games against a certain team, and it's not a home game anymore.
Okay, you talking about the one games that they have against the Lakers and the games they have against Golden State. Right. That's basically it. Any other team, that's not true.
I've seen some Boston games.
Some Boston games? Okay, that's Boston game. But look at who it is. It's all about the Lakers, Boston, and then Golden State is that's a trendy team.
Okay, so that's my point. We're fighting just to be mentioned with those teams.
So you think once y'all playing Inglewood, you thinking that it ain't gonna be the same?
I think it's gonna be the same. Yeah, but we have to win. It does. I feel like it doesn't matter where we play in this county. We have to win. We have to win. We're fighting just to be mentioned in the same breath as the winning teams in the league. You guys don't have to fight for that. You have your history. You have your culture. You've got all the hardware. We don't have anything. We're just fighting to be mentioned.
It's hilarious how y'all like make it like, oh, we're fighting. We're fighting.
Oh, here we go.
We're fighting. We've been the best LA basketball team for almost 10 years, and we're fighting to respect. It's so hard.
We're still fighting.
It's so hard that when we had Lob City and we couldn't take advantage of winning the championship, and we basically let Steph Curry and all them just hoe us and take championships for us. If that's not a good word to say, please let me know.
It wasn't just them.
It was just we're just fighting for respect. We're so tired of this.
You know what? See, that's not right for you not to understand my plight. That ain't right.
I understand where you coming from, man.
That ain't right, man.
I understand where you coming from, but I'm just more like you gotta realize you guys aren't that anymore. It's one of those.
We're still that until we win. We have to win. We're still that until we win. Laker fans will never even respect us until we win a championship.
See, no. See that's why you.
I'm sorry.
The Laker fans that you would see,
most of the Laker fans.
You're acknowledging all the Laker fans that you tell me don't talk to, the ones that don't know what they're talking about.
I'm just saying, sir. I'm all over social media as well too, and you can see the opinions out there, and they do not respect Clipper fans.
What was the saying? Opinions is like buttholes, and they all full of.
That's true. I get it. I'm just saying. What are we dealing with? We're dealing with media. We're dealing with popularity. It's entertainment.
And then and
Laker fans don't respect Clipper fans.
Yeah, the Lakers. It's history. That's all it is. You guys are history. It's like, okay, are we cutting wrestling promos now? It's like, okay.
You know what? I'm about done with you, man. I'm about to cut this segment.
No doubt. It's still love. So we're coming soon. The West Conference Finals. Hopefully, Lakers and Clippers. Hopefully.
Man, that'd be great. That'd be great.
For Des Lamar, this is Will Red. We'll talk to you guys next time.
All right.
Deuces.